Now we'll let this cook for about 10 minutes and then we can add our fish.
So a 7-fish dinner is an Italian tradition, or at least an Italian-American tradition, in which the night before Christmas, Christmas Eve, you create this feast that encompasses 7 fish. So traditionally, when Katy has made it for us, she's made about 5 fish, maybe stew or soup, and then we have other things as well. Maybe a tuna roll, maybe smoked fish, maybe we find a nice fish dip, something of that nature. This year, we'll see what we have. We already saw what we got at the grocery store. We're able to pick up a few other things, and now we're gonna put it all together for our dish. And it doesn't matter that we're in Manila, we're still able to do it here on Christmas Eve.
So here I am, ready to make our 5-fish stew. I have everything cut up except for the onion, because the onion always makes me cry. So I'm gonna cut this up now, and hopefully I don't cry too much. I never have found a trick in order to not cry. So if you guys have any suggestions, please let me know. But I always try and cut it as fast as possible and then cook it really, really fast, because then I can avoid crying. I'm just gonna dice our onions, and that's what will get cooked first, which is perfect that I'm doing this last. Alright, now don't judge my cutting skills. Like I said, I just cut this really, really fast. I'm already starting to cry. Oh goodness, it's a potent onion. Oh goodness, I can't see. I've heard tricks of wearing glasses or putting bread in your mouth. None of that works for me. So, oh. And yes, I cut onions horribly because then I can't see what I'm doing. All right, I think that's cut enough. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. So I'm gonna saute. I'm gonna saute our onions with some olive oil, and that's the start of our soup. Let me wash my hands. Whew, so I'm washing my hands so I can get the onion. Seriously, look at my face. What is this? Ugh. Cover it up now. And then I will throw the leftovers out so that goes away. Okay. Whew. Alright, so this is going to saute for about 6 minutes. Or until the onions get tender. Okay, the onions are pretty much nice and tender. Next, we will add in the green peppers, garlic, and celery. And we're gonna let that saute for about 5 minutes as well. So I'll see you in 5 minutes. Don't mind my eyes, they're still watering, but it's time for the next step. Oh, it's great so far. So now we will go ahead and add our spices, which is some Italian seasoning. It's supposed to be Italian seasoning, but I just have this allspice that I found. And then our basil. And we will add in our lemon juice. And then we have to add in we have chunk packs of diced tomatoes. So 2 cans of that. I'm afraid this pot is going to be too small, but we will see what happens. Okay. And then ideally we would use some kind of vegetable stock, which they did have vegetable stock, but it was way too pricey, so I opted for the little cubes. So I'm gonna put that in there and then add extra water in place of the stock. And it also called for tomato paste, but I feel like this sauce is pretty pasty already. I'll go ahead and add it anyways. So 2 spoonsful of that. Now we'll let this cook for about 10 minutes, and then we can add our fish. While the stew is stewing, I'm gonna go ahead and make our tuna pinwheels. I have our cream cheese or tuna. I went ahead and went for the Gold Seas brand, and I already got one with flavor, herb and garlic. That way I didn't have to buy any extra seasoning. So this is super easy. You just take the tortilla, add some cream cheese, make sure the cream cheese is nice and softened. Some diced cucumbers, and then some tuna. Okay. And then we have to let them chill in the fridge for about an hour before we can cut them. So I'm gonna make all these, roll them up, and put them in the fridge for a little bit. Next is time to add our fish. As you can see, this is stewing very nicely, and they say to add the fish last because it will break apart. And I think you're supposed to add it maybe already defrosted, but since we got tilapia, I was thinking of adding it frozen because this will definitely fall apart really, really fast. But it's really frozen right now, so I don't think I can cut it. I might have to wait a little. I might just throw it in there for a little bit, let it defrost, and then pull it back out and cut it. But I'm gonna go ahead and throw in about half this bag, just because I don't think everything's gonna fit in there. And then so today we'll eat what we can, and then tomorrow, basically I'm just gonna add the fish that I know we'll eat today. Because then tomorrow when I warm this up, I can add the fish a little bit fresher. So we've got some mixture of things there. Alright, it's probably good. I don't know if we'll eat more than that. It's a lot already. Did we put shrimp in there? I think we did. Just in case. And then yeah, I think I'm just gonna add this for now so it can get nice and defrosted, and then I will take it out and cut it up more. But ideally you just throw the chunks of fish in there, and then you let this stew until all the fish is cooked, and then you can enjoy. We will see you back when everything is plated, because I have the tuna pinwheels in the fridge, so just have to cut those up. And then once this is done, since I only have one burner, I'll take this off and then cook up our breaded bangus. And we'll show you our Christmas Eve dinner once it's all prepared. Here we have our finished 5-fish Italian stew with a bunch of different stuff you guys saw. Over here is our fried bangus, which is really cool because then we can have some local fish from here in the Philippines this Christmas. And then finally our tuna pinwheels. So 5, 6, 7. 7-fish Italian Christmas Eve dinner. Thank you guys so much for shopping with us and watching this video. This is Witty Travels. What could possibly be next?